The first round of negotiations between the United States and Iran and Switzerland has ended with encouraging progress, mediators from Qatar and Pakistan said. For The View from an experienced diplomat, Euronews' Maeve McMahon spoke to Wendy Sherman, Barack Obama's chief negotiator on the 2015 Iran nuclear agreement. She asked her about her thoughts on the long road ahead to a peace agreement.
I don't think that President Trump should have undertaken this war. It has been disastrous, not only for the people in the United States, but for people all around the world and for the people in Iran, which is how he started all of this, but their lives are worse, not better. So given where we are, I think we are all glad that the Strait of Hormuz is opening. I wouldn't say it is open really fully yet, but opening. I think it's good that they are negotiating, but what is really occurring is not clear because the United States is saying one thing and Iran is saying something else. But better to have talks than not.
Indeed, it's better to talk. And just based on your assessment on what we know so far, on your understanding of the framework deal, what is your first takeaway, if you like?
Well, my first takeaway is the MOU gives Iran quite a bit for not very much. Really, it's to get the Strait of Hormuz open and get the world economy moving again. For the United States to remove all oil sanctions after 40 years of sanctions is just extraordinary. It's quite a price to pay for getting the Strait open. I think that if the IAEA, the International Atomic Energy Agency, gets back into Iran, even though Iran says that is not agreed, that would be a very positive thing because you can't do anything in the negotiations or anything that you resolve without knowing that you can verify and monitor what the reality is. And we need the IAEA on the ground to be able to do that. I'm glad they're discussing Lebanon, if they are indeed doing so. Israel has said they are beginning talks with Lebanon. I think that the president of Lebanon has said that he requires Israel to leave all of their occupation of Lebanon. There is a very long way to go. In fact, I think at the end of the day, unfortunately, Iran is in a stronger position, not a weaker one.
Does that mean Iran has essentially won this war?
I do think that Iran has certainly put itself in a stronger position. They can close the Strait of Hormuz at any point that they want. They have shown that they are resilient, that a military effort alone cannot undo them, which I've known for a long time. The only good thing that's come out of this is that perhaps that people have finally understood that diplomacy is necessary. Military action will not solve this problem.
And we see it's Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner, the main negotiators here. Do you think they have enough understanding of the complexity of the issues?
Well, I think the problem is that to do this negotiation, you really need a team of people. You need nuclear physicists, people who understand sanctions, people who understand currency, intelligence assets, lawyers, a whole team. And it doesn't appear that that exists now.
And you, of course, personally know the Iranian foreign minister. You negotiated with him in the past on the Iran nuclear deal. What cards do you think he'll play this time around?
Well, Abbas Araghchi is very smart, very capable, very litigious, as all Iranian negotiators are. Every word matters. Agreement on it matters. Details matter. What I really fear is that we've put Iran in a stronger position to dictate the terms of peace in Lebanon. And that is not good for Israel. Quite frankly, that's not good for anyone among the Gulf states or in the region.
We've seen American taxpayers paying the price of this war, but also here in Europe. But Europeans not having much of a say in the negotiations. Any tips or advice for European leaders on what card they should be playing here?
I think continuing to have dialogue with the United States in whatever way you can, with Secretary Rubio and others, with any ambassadors or charges that are in place, to make your interests known and how you might help as we all hope for more peace in the future and less horror.